I feel sorry for you if you missed the important information in this video. Alright, check this out. Y'all remember a video I just did on this? I just recently did. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link in the description. I did a video on this about getting cheap parts for this vehicle, or any vehicle. Now, this just happens to be a 2002 Honda Civic, and we was doing, it had a bad crank sensor, so we told the customer, I got to get down there, take off the belt and all that. Might as well replace the belt, might as well replace the water pump. Alright, he said fine. So what he did was went and got, let's see around here. Here we go. And I told you guys he got a ultra power kit with what is this? The SKP cam and crank sensor and water pump. And I told you guys you got to get a good name brand when you do the part. Now check this out. This is what happened. All right, so I did the whole job, man. Everything came out great, man. And I knew I had timing on and everything. Started the car up, bam. Now check this out. Now we're gonna go down here. Originally, there's his cam sensor. Now the code we was getting for that is a P03366 crankshaft position sensor, right? So alright, so he got the kit, got everything. He got SKP 907731. Put it in, started the car up. The moment I started this car up, the engine was shaking, and I'm like nervous. I'm like thinking, all right, there's something wrong with the timing. I may be off the time. But then I was like, no, because I made sure my timing marks was on. Boom, check it. I mean, within seconds, check engine light came on. All right, shut the car off, went to scan it. P0355. No, P0335. Crankshaft positioning sensor. Different code. I was like, what the heck, man? So what the heck is going on here? So I told the customer, you know what? Wait a minute. Here's his. This is one he got. Put it in. Listen. Because this code didn't come up before. So listen, you got a bad crank sensor. Get another one. I said, and we told the guy, get a good name brand. He said, all right, Tim, we get a good name brand. So a few days later, yeah, he brings us. Now we tell the customer, the customer bought their own parts on this, and if we don't buy the parts and something goes wrong, you're gonna be paying for us to do it again. So of course we charge them another $50 to break this down again and change the sensor. Now check out the part number that he got. He got a Dorman. Now look at that part number, almost identical to the SKP. So no problem. We put the Dorman in. Get this, guys. You are not gonna believe this, and if it wasn't coming from me, you probably wouldn't believe what I'm about to say. Started it up, ran for about 5 seconds good. All of a sudden, engine started running rough. Boom! Check engine light came back on. Now I'm kind of messed up now, because now I'm wondering, does he have a wiring issue or plug or something like that? Same code. Took it back apart. Put his original one back in. Check engine light came on. P0366. Crankshaft position sensor. I'm not kidding you. I took this back out. Put in this one. P0355. Changed it. Put that one in. P0355. Crankshaft position sensor. 2 brand new ones. Now, what Sylvia noticed, now y'all guys know who Sylvia is, I ain't gotta tell you that. Now what Sylvia noticed was that on Rock Auto, Dorman and SKP was the only ones that had the same part number. So now that threw up a red flag. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Could this be possible? Could there be something with the SKP and the Dorman sensors that you cannot put on this 2002 Honda Civic? What did we do? So, all right, you know what? Because the customer's getting these cheap parts, we're going to have to order one. We ordered one. We ordered a Denso, and this is what we usually get. Now, look at the part number. Part number is completely different than those two. All right, we put the Denso in. Bam. Fix the problem. Can you believe that? This is what we've been telling you guys. You got to stop getting these cheap parts and putting them on these cars, because had this been maybe another repair shop or somebody that's just looking to fix their own car, what's the chances of you putting not in one but two and having bad sensors? At that point, that's when the shop's going to tell you, you have a wiring issue here, you got an electrical problem, maybe it's a computer or something, and now you're going to spend close to $1,000 on diagnosing this, and all it was these are just some cheap sensors. So again, I can't stress this enough. Stop getting these cheap parts. They may work, they may not, but this is a perfect example of they don't work. All right? Hope this helped you guys out. Take care.